Alright guys, welcome to a new video. So I have just woken up and I went to the RuneScape homepage and we have a new content poll out. So it's content poll number 22. I'm going to go through this poll with you guys and just show you what I vote for. Now quick disclaimer, don't vote for the same thing as me or just vote for the opposite thing of me if you don't like me, or if you do like me. Make your own choices, but this is just my own choices for the answers to the questions. So get right into it. Question 1, and the first few questions are about graphical reworks. And you guys will be able to see what the items will look like on Alfred's Twitter. Mod Alfred, he has images up of pretty much all these items, what they would look like if they will be reworked. I'm gonna say yes to pretty much all of them because I think that it'll be cool to have them reworked. All of them are made before Alfred joined the team, and they were sort of just thrown together with limited graphic skills. They didn't have a graphics designer, so they sort of just did what they could with the resources that they had. But I'm gonna say yes to all of these ones. The graceful and dragon pickaxe and all the wards look really cool. I haven't actually seen the occult necklace rework, but this one is about the Staff of the Dead special attack animation, and the Kraken Tentacle inventory icon. Steam battle staff, I'm gonna say yes because that one's the one that just looks like a regular staff, but it has a slightly different colored orb. God Wars generals. Oh yeah, all the next ones here are about the pets for different bosses. So God Wars, Dagonoth Kings, the Thermi pet, or the Thermi boss, a giant mole, Calfet Queen, King Black Dragon, and wilderness bosses. Oh yeah, and Scorpio also. I'm gonna say yes to all these because I think it'll be cool. I think they're gonna make it so that they drop in addition to other items, so they won't cheat you out of any drops that you might have gotten. So I think it'd be a cool little addition to the game. I really like the little mini Chaos Elemental boss. I mean, Chaos Elemental pet. So I think that would be cool to have more of those. Next one is about a warning with casting alchemy spells with a value of 30,000 coins or more, and you can toggle it on and off. I'm gonna say yes since you can toggle it. If not, that would be annoying. But with the toggle, it's a good idea. So that way you don't misclick an alky, or like party, or I guess party hats aren't worth anything, but something valuable like a whip or whatever. It would be frustrating. I'm always nervous that I'll do that. And question 17. This question right here is what so many skillers and people have been looking forward to for ages. People call it static spawns, and basically what it is, you standardize respawn rates of monsters and resources so that all worlds act as full worlds. So if you guys don't know, like things like mining and for boss respawns and stuff like that, you basically have to be in World 1 to be doing it as efficiently as possible, because at the moment the respawn rates of resources and bosses and stuff like that, and just monsters in general, is dependent on the world population of the world that you're in, which has always been kind of a strange mechanic, and it makes it really frustrating because only World 1 has many players in it. So if you want to be doing efficient power mining, you have to be in World 1 basically. And what this will do is it'll make it so that you can power mine, you can do bossing and stuff like that, and have things respawn at the same rate in every single world, besides the Dagonoth Kings apparently, which I think is just because sometimes you want slower spawns of Dagonoth Kings to be able to tribird them and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a really, really good addition. It should have been done ages ago, and it's finally being pulled, which is really awesome. So the next one is they're repolling being able to imbue tyrannical and treasonous rings. I'm going to say yes to these. I really don't know why they didn't pass before, but it makes no sense to be able to imbue the warrior ring and not the other two that give crush and stab. It just is inconsistent in the game and kind of stupid. They're not pulling the Ring of the Gods, which I think is good because +6 prayer on a ring is a little bit overpowered. But yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Castle Wars have a right click take 5 option, I think, sure. Not many people play Castle Wars, but it would be a nice thing anyways. Lumberyard teleport scroll could be added to the list of rewards from clue scrolls. I think yes. I mean, it's not that useful because you have balloons that can take you to Lumberyard and the dig site pendant also, but there was a Lumberyard teleport scrolls back in the day, so see why not. Should range strength and damage multipliers be displayed on the equipment screen? I would say yes, because it's really difficult to calculate how your ranged offense is calculated, so I think that would be a good addition to the game. Should the Master Wand be able to auto cast ancient magic? I'm going to say yes, because at the moment Master Wand actually has the highest magic offense bonus of any weapon, I believe, and that's pretty much always been the case. But it's kind of frustrating because you can't auto cast anything with the Master Wand, so I think that would be nice to have. Should players be able to permanently disable the cave warning? I'm going to say yeah, because that got really annoying. I used to camp cave horrors, like right when the game came out. I rushed to get to cave horrors so I could make some money off of black masks. And it was annoying to have to click that thing every single time, so yes. Should we remove the 40 attack experience gained from killing the Ice Lord during the Cold War quest? This will allow level 3 accounts to complete the quest without gaining any combat experience. I'm going to say yes. I think a lot of level 3s actually do this quest anyways, and they just take the experience and won't get them the level, but that'll be really good for level 3s to not get any extra experience that they don't want to get, which is, I don't see why you'd get attack experience if you don't actually do any damage. Question 26 is, should counters for boss kills and barrel chests opened be added? I think that would be really cool to be able to keep track of how many kills and chests and stuff you've done, so I'm going to say yes to that one. Right click pay option for farmers. Hell yeah, that would be really nice. Should farmer payments be listed in the skill guide? I think that would be a good idea too. Make it a little bit easier so you wouldn't have to look it up on the wiki or whatever. Should vestment robe tops and legs have their prayer bonuses increased to match monk robes? I think yes, since monk robes are one of the easiest items to get, and vestment robes are rewards from clue scrolls, so it's kind of stupid that they wouldn't be as good as monk robes. I would say they should be even better, really. Should be able to pay the mage in West Ardoin 200k to upgrade your Ivan staff to store at 2,500 charges. I think that's a good idea. The Ivan staff has always been a problem because of its limited charges. I forget how many it was able to hold, but I think it was only like 200, which is just not very effective because you can't really have a staff that's useful if it only has 200 charges in it. So it may end up actually being a viable option for maging. I don't remember how much damage it was able to put out, but I think it was actually pretty decent. So it might end up being similar to a trident in a way. Next question is, should you be able to press spacebar to go through chat boxes and use number keys to select for multiple chat options? I would really like to see that. I think that's a really good idea. I really loved when they did that on RuneScape 3. It made it a lot easier to get through dialogue. I think that would be perfect. In a clan war, should a left click attack option only appear on your opponents as if everyone on your team is wearing the same team cape? I think that would definitely be a good idea. If you shouldn't be able to left click on your teammates. Question 33, in a clan war, should an option to prevent players returning to a fight for a set period of time after dying or leaving one be added? What is that? Should an option to prevent players returning to a fight for a set period of time after dying or leaving be added? Oh, so like a fight is set for a determined amount of time and people are coming back in? It seems like that would be unfair, so yeah. Should we add a minigame chat channel and accompanying teleport for clan wars? I think the minigame chat channel would be good. There's not really a need for a teleport since it's on the Ring of Dueling, but I guess the teleport just comes with the chat channel. Well, I guess I said yes to every single thing on this list, which it seems like I do fairly often. I only vote no for things that I think will be really overpowered and unnecessary. But let's see what the results are. So, at the moment, Occult Necklace Graphical rework is not passing. I don't really care that much about that. It's not that big of a deal. Staff of the Dead Special is not passing by 74%, so it may pass in the future. Steam Battle Staff, I wonder why that isn't passing. It's not like it's a cool looking item at all. Most of these things are passing. Wait, where's Static Spawns? Question 17. Hell yeah, it's passing. I'm looking forward to that so much. Wilderness Boss's pets are not passing, and Scorpio Pet is not passing, but the rest of the pets are passing, which is interesting. Let's see. The Cold War quest thing is not passing. Who cares about that? That's ridiculous. I don't understand why that would not pass. People just hate level 3 skillers or something? I don't know, man. Spacebar is not passing. That's lame. And the weird, confusing question 33 is not passing. Well, that's it for this poll, guys. So make sure to head over to the content poll number 22 and submit your own answers. And make your own decisions and stuff. Don't just rely on me or anyone else for whatever answers you choose. But yeah, lots of interesting stuff to be pulled in here. That is going to be some nice additions to the game, so make sure that you vote for whatever you would like to see in the game. That's about it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys later.